Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
I'm super happy because we're gonna react to some Yes. And yes, it's newer Yes. It's from the 1980s. And we're gonna do some. So is this band, I'm sorry, this album called 90125,
Yes.
just like that? Do you know why?
90125. Yes, Gary told us that this was the number on the side of the jacket, like the folder number or whatever.
Because they hadn't come up with a name.
Exactly. So they just kept it. I thought that was really cool. So thank you, Gary, for sharing that with us. And thank you, everyone, for being here. We've become great Yes fans since we've started the channel. If this is your first time watching us, welcome. Check out our other Yes reactions. We've done a few from this album, but mostly like 70s early Yes. So yeah, you have done this song in a marathon, and he wanted to show it to me because he knows that I love Yes, and so I'm excited.
That's literally the reason we're here tonight, just because of ALEXIA, just so she can. So don't look at me. I shouldn't even be here. You know? Okay.
Oh, gosh.
You know. So we're gonna do Hearts.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're gonna love it. Okay. We have the band pulled up. You know who was in the band at the time. Thank you for being here. If you like the video, give it a like. You know, if you like the channel and want to see us again, subscribe. We would really appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Let's get started. Hearts.
There we go. And I love it.
An angel.
Set your heart sail on the river. Look around as you drift downstream.
Trevor.
Pouring souls into the ocean. Take account of all you've seen. One people together.
Chris.
Freedom for today. So easy, the future. So see the children's way.
I love him so much.
All angels of the magic constellation, be singing us now.
The delay is gone. The reverb.
Wow. That was really good. I really liked that song because it was a good mix, I feel like, of like not too poppy or like, you know, but it was commercially, I think, available to a lot more people than a lot of the earlier. Yes. And, you know, I love John Anderson. I love that you pointed out that like at the beginning, it was obviously John and then Trevor, which who we've heard before. And then when he was harmonizing with Trevor, and then when he was harmonizing with Chris.
Exactly.
That was so good because it was like, okay, I mean, his voice goes with anybody's, honestly, because it's him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the harmonies with Chris are just like insane because it sounds so similar, you know?
They have such compatible
with Trevor, it also
voices.
it did sound really good too. So
yes.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great song. It was kind of catchy at the end because it was kind of like a little bit repetitive there, not in a horrible way, you know? But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I can still enjoy this and enjoy like Close to the Edge as much as I do, you know?
Yes. And it's so crazy. And I wanted to say thank you to Joe or Eagles Rule for, you know, having me react to this by myself in a marathon with Jethro Tull and Rush. And check out the marathon.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at the end of the video.
That one got
but
a lot
I
of
really
love, huh?
Yes, it did. I really wanted to show this to Alexia because I don't know. And we're going to do another song, which is our song from this album right now after the video. So stick around if you want to watch a second reaction. But what about the guitar solo? Huh?
The guitar solo was great, honestly. It was just perfect, not too long, was hitting just the right notes. It really was very powerful.
Yeah, because it's a different style. He has a completely different style than Steve Howe. A little bit more flashy, I guess, but just the right amount of notes, a little bit more out there, you know, like I don't know, the whammy bar and all that stuff. So it gives a little bit of a different feel. And also, I mean, Rick Wakeman is not present. We do have the originals, but with these, you know, 40 years ago. But it's so crazy when we saw John Anderson, he sounded exactly like that.
Yes.
Just 40 years older. So he must have been here like in his early 30s or something. His voice is so timeless because I can never really pinpoint down his age ever.
No.
Like if he becomes 100,
amazing. It's not like, oh, he started becoming.
No, there's no difference. When we saw John Anderson and the Band Geeks, he sounded exactly like this.
Yes.
So, yeah, and I just love that there was, you know, I don't know, a little bit the story. It wasn't really that progressive, but it was a nice rock song. And I know you were doing the line.
I agree. Yeah, well, at one point it did feel like that, you know,
like a ballad.
Yeah, but it was good. I think that it was a great combination, honestly. I had my thoughts about like some other tracks that we've heard on the album, and this one I really feel is like I've really enjoyed it. I really did. So thank you everyone so much for joining us. Like Nick said, thank you to Eagles for showing Nick this track to begin with. Thank you for your support. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video at any time. If you'd like to see us again, don't forget to subscribe. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye everyone.
Bye.